Alrighty, Edu Reading Article 20, so that's a large number, I'm quite surprised we got there. Article 20 is AI in Education, Learner Choice and Fundamental Rights. So our big topic is artificial intelligence, of course, and how that relates to education. We've got three pretty simple sort of prompts to get us thinking. The article itself gives a really brief introduction of sort of artificial intelligence, how it works, some of the uses for it in education, and then it moves very promptly and swiftly on to sort of some of the risks, some of the challenges, and it puts forward some suggestions of how the potential benefits and the negatives, the risks, can sort of be moderated. So for us, it'd be great to sort of engage with the three prompts in that way. I guess if you think that artificial intelligence doesn't affect education, then I'm strongly urging you to get involved in this article, because artificial intelligence is already shaping the work that we do in education, and there is certainly a growth in that area, so there's a risk or a potential, or a more optimistic sounding word, that it will continue. So that's my general overview. For me, it took 26 minutes to read. I thought it was absolutely thrilling to get involved in kind of it gives a bit of the international and the sort of national and the supranational work that goes into artificial intelligence, who should be regulating it, and it talks a lot about the risks and the sort of the challenges, and especially the ways that it affects our students and the way that it positions them. So I'd love to get involved in this month and engage with the prompts. Okay, so prompt 1 is: what current or future applications of AI in education excite or impress you? So this is sort of our positive thinking one. You might even need to draw from things beyond the article, because it only provides quite a small number of things that it sees as sort of potential positives within AI. So you might be drawing on your background knowledge or doing a bit of kind of thinking outside of that. But what sort of things get you excited about the possibilities of AI in education? Or perhaps if you've already used it, how have you used it and what effect did you notice? Okay, prompt 2 is, what risks or challenges do you see for AI in education? So this can be drawn almost entirely from the article, or you could use background knowledge on other things that you've read or heard about, and comment on the sort of negative outcomes that you think could occur, or the challenges that are raised by AI in education. And finally, prompt 3, what are your thoughts on learner choice and fundamental rights? So for this, you could talk about data regulation, you could talk about governance, you could talk about regulation, you could sort of explore any of the big picture sort of thinking within the document. Obviously it provides two sort of positive examples: the GDPR and the idea that the UN should be involved with this, because it's sort of supranational, kind of above nations, international. But I'm asking you, what are your thoughts on any of those sort of subset topics, or the solution as proposed by them? What are your thoughts on that more specifically?